Welcome back, people. We've got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today, and another mission. This is the rod setup that we're using here today. Good old Nile chaser, and we get on there at the minute. The 88-pound braid and that reel, and I've got the piker on there, single piker. I don't know if we're going to be using that. Depends on what fish it tells us to catch. If we change it, of course, I'll let you know. But anyway, we're back in KGI Nori. I always say that wrong. KGI Nori, Japan. That's where we are. We're at a peak time, so we're at good timing. And I'm in the boat, and we're doing the next mission, which this one is north. There we go. I just randomly dropped the anchor, and we've got to do it near the, as you can see there, near the lighthouse. My brain went there. North expedition. So we've got to catch 2 dogfish, 2 dog tuna. And the reason why we're doing this is because of system failure. Now, I haven't brought the DLC for Japan, so we don't have the boat. I'm using this boat, and we can't see the navigation or where we're going or what we're doing because it says system failure. See some skipperjack jumping out there. So I am max level on PC, but we're here today on PlayStation because I'm on the grind. I bought the DLC for the to get to a level 100 and grinded it out. But we're going to grind this one out without buying a DLC. So dogfish tuna. If we bring out our map here, near the lighthouse, shows the marker. You can't really miss this one. You come out of the dock, go round, and here we are. Now, to do this mission, to start off with, it all starts off at the dock. You go to the boat, and then you have to go to the guy to get the navigation part. First off, you have to catch Japanese anchovy, and then you have to catch some jack mackerel. After that, he will then get you to catch some big fin reef squid. After that, he will then make you catch some, hold on, wait for it, there we go, some striped bontio. After that mission, you then have to do this one and catch some great amberjack. And then after that, this is the mission that we're on right now here, dogfish, dogtooth tuna. And there's the lighthouse. Now, I have caught, obviously because I'm max level on PC, it does give me a little bit of knowledge to know where to fish and where the fish are. And I know I could cast right directly behind me that way, but I know there's a lot of dogfish tuna in this area here, between about this rock here where the top of my rod tip is there, from there going over to about there. Anywhere in this area you're going to be able to catch yourself some dogtooth tuna. So when we've been doing these missions for this system failure, I've been keeping my finger, keeping my finger on reel, and I keep on hitting the strike button, and that's called twitching, and that seems to work quite well in this place, doing twitching, especially if your boat is stationary like mine is right now. We're not trolling, we're anchored. When you get to this location to do this mission, you will need to drop your anchor for it to come up to tell you to catch the dogtooth tuna. If you don't drop the anchor, it won't come up. So make sure when you get here to do this mission, make sure you drop the anchor first. Now, the Nile chaser, of course you can use the other rod that you unlock when you get into this place, but I'm just using this rod for now, just because I want to show people that it can be done without having to have the best rod. So we've got an amberjack there, that one don't count. We're not after amberjack, we're after dogtooth tuna. So I've shown this in the last video, I'm going to show it in this one just because some people don't know. So you got reel, which is straight, and it just puts 3 dots and it's straight, which is reel speed 1. As you can see down there in the bottom right hand corner, I've got my finger on the reel button and it's on reel speed 1. That gives you straight. Now that does work, you do catch fish like that, but in this place, as I said, for this map, I think the thing that does work better is twitching. Now the way I do twitching is I strike and then I count in my head 1, 2, then I strike, 1, 2, then I strike. I'm going to show you how that's done in a minute, but as you can see there, that was real speed 1, and that was just keeping my finger on the reel button. No motion, just straight with the 3 dots, and it does work. So you saw the first time we done twitching, the second time we did straight, and we've hooked up again. But I'm going to show you on my controller in a moment. I'm going to show you the twitching, because some people do really struggle with that. A lot of people have been asking me recently, how do you do twitching? I always mess it up. So I showed it in the last video. I'm going to show it in this video, just so that way we can try and cover it as much as possible. Because for those newbies who don't know, I like to try and I mean, I've played this game for 9.5 years. I'm not sponsored and I don't get paid in any way. I just like to share my knowledge from nearly 10 years of playing this game. I just like to share my knowledge with people to try and make their experience of this game as fun for them as it is for me. Now, we play new games, old games, pre-order games, but Fishing Planet is my top 1 game. We have a playlist of just Fishing Planet. We're getting close to 1,000 videos in there, in that playlist. Nearly 1,000 videos of just this game alone. So that tells you how much I like this game. I think that's an amberjack, you know. I don't think that's a dog. I only saw it for a split second, so it could be. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, because you get an amberjack, they do put up a really decent fight if you get half a decent one, but then the dogtooth tuna, they put up an amazing fight as well. And this one is definitely putting up amazing fights. So if it is an amberjack, it's a decent size. If it's dogtooth, it don't surprise me. These fish, the dogtooth tuna, will definitely put up a decent fight. They got some absolute great teeth on them as well. And I don't bother. I mean, you can if you want to. You can put a titanium leader on, but I don't bother to use a leader. As you saw, I've just got the my line, and then bang, connect straight to the piker. But you can put on a titanium leader if you worry about it snapping in any way. I'm sure that is a dog. I don't know. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's mackerel. Yeah, wild mackerel. For anyone who's after mackerel, we're going to set a marker for that one. There we go. I put up a pretty decent fight there. So I'm going to show you how to do the twitching, and then we're going to make some edits into the video, just because we're 8 minutes in, and I'm trying to make some of these videos as short as possible. But when I'm explaining knowledge, sometimes that takes time to show you and explain it. Okay, so twitching, keeping my finger on reel, which is this one here, back trigger button, and then I go strike 1 2, 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 and then bang, there you go, we're hooked up. That's how you get twitching. Did you see those dolphins there? Look. I'm pretty sure you saw it. Oh, look at that. We got a unique big fin reef squid. Again, we know where reef squid is anyway, but we'll set a marker just because for those who would want to know. There it is. So we're at midday as well. I've just gone at 2 o'clock. And normally I always say fish from 5 AM in the morning on a sunny day, peak time, because you catch fish at a fast pace. So real speed 1, keeping my finger on it, strike 1 2, 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 strike 1 2. And then once you get used to it, you can, I don't even need to say strike 1 2. But that's how I very first learned how to do twitching. I would strike 1 2, strike 1 2, strike 1 2, strike 1 2. And that's, oh, we had a bit of interest there. And that's how I've always got the twitching. Bit of interest again. That's how I've always got the twitching to the 3 dots. There you go. I got the twitching to the 3 dots by doing that. And as I said, I used to always set in my head, I'd strike, say 1 2, strike, say 1 2, strike. Now I don't need to do it. Practice makes perfect. I can just keep doing it. I know in my head how long it's going to take. There we go, there's another one. So we obviously have quite a lot of amberjack around here. So I'm going to continue to keep fishing this out until we get the dogtooth tuna. I mean, we only need 2, so I won't bother showing you me catching the first one. But when we hook up the last one, I will bring you back then. So I'll make a quick edit and I'll be right back in a short sec. So I was only going to show you me catching 1, but I thought I'd show you me catching 2 because I had to change rod. My Nile chaser got absolutely battered by a mackerel. We got a unique mackerel on there. It took the durability quite the way down. I know this is dogtooth because that took definitely a short minute to reel that in. Look at the teeth on that. Only £167, but what a fight. That was a seriously, yeah, that put up a seriously decent fight, that. Okay, we need to buy some more markers. Yeah. Okay, there we go, 33 markers. Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's do that again. So that's 1 out of 2, set a marker for that. There we go, there it is, there's the marker. A little bit off to our left there, just there. I've been fishing from there to there, back and forth. Look at them dolphins. That looks so sick, man. Yeah, our Nile chaser took an absolute battering from a unique mackerel that we just caught. The reel's down to about 40 odd percent, and then obviously the rod's taking quite a bit of damage. So I thought I will go on with this, and I was also having a problem using the piker. Just kept catching a lot of smaller fish. So I decided to go with the plug. That's what we just caught that dogtooth on. The light wood 8/0 plug. This rod, this reel, this line, this whole setup you can get by being level 83. So you being level 83, being in here, will yeah, you'll be able to buy that. So look, that's what we caught. It was only £121. Unique narrow barred mackerel. But, oh my god. It put an absolute batter on that rod. It really did batter the hell out of that rod. So with this one, not getting a bad cast, to be honest. Look at that, 140 to 145 foot in casting, 8/0 plug, reel speed 1, and just doing my twitching until we hook in again. So I'll bring you guys back when we get the last one. I'll see you in a hot sec. And we're hooked on again, and this one has definitely taken a short minute as well. I think having the anchor down doesn't help because it takes longer to reel in because the boat's not going towards the fish and wearing it out as much. But yeah, we had a amberjack on that was like 130 odd pound, and that one took absolute ages. And this one, as you can see, has taken a little bit of time as well. I'm hoping it's not an amberjack again, and it is a dogtooth. Let's have a look. It is. Oh wow, it's a uni as well. Okay, well, I'll let him off. That kind of explains why it took so long to reel in. Now, that definitely did. Yeah, that one definitely did take a short minute. I'm going to be honest. I don't think you are going to be able to. I mean, you probably could do it the Nile chaser, but it's going to be extremely time consuming. It was very time consuming using that rod. I am going to show you the setup again one more time. Let's set a marker for that one there for you guys. So there we go. Alright, so now we've got to go back to the marina to talk to the guy. So to do that, we're going to jump over to the other side, just so we don't have to travel back in that slow boat. Go back over there again, and then this is where we start all of these missions off in the first place. Chatting to this guy. There we go. At long last, North Expedition has been complete. 48,000 XP, another bait coin, and a bit of cash. We also got a navigation buoy, which those are the best things. Okay, go to the point where you can see a leaping whale. Now we've already done that, and I'm pretty sure I've already done those missions as well. Thinking about it now, that that mission did seem kind of familiar, but it looks like we're going to have to do that mission to still fix the system failure. So let's have a look, see whereabouts that is. Where's that? Okay, that's back round over there again. You know what? I'm going to add it into this video. This video is going to go on a bit longer. I won't go to because yeah, I wanted to make separate videos, but for this one I'm just going to do it. We're just going to go for it. We're going to just make the video go on a bit longer. Of course, this part, you don't have to watch this part if you don't want to. If you've got the information that you need, then of course you can skip on. But we're going to have a little cruise round to the point where we can see the whale, and then I'm pretty sure after that there's going to be another one if I remember rightly, but I don't think that's it. I mean, just to get this boat up and running, it's taken quite a bit, I'm going to be honest, and considering as we don't even get to keep the boat, we're doing all of this to get the boat up and running, just so that way we can actually rent it. Now of course you can just go out and fish, you don't necessarily have to do what I'm doing. I'm just doing it so that way the map will show up obviously on the boat properly, and of course when we're live streaming and stuff, or even people asking locations, yeah, I can pull out the map every time. But this boat's slow as well, so it's not just to, yeah, it's to fix the screens, but it's also so that way the boat moves a little bit faster. 20 knots is quite slow. I can't remember how fast this boat actually does go, if I'm honest. I can't remember, I forgot. It's, as I said, on PC I brought this as a DLC, and I brought the best DLC. I didn't buy this one, so I don't remember how fast this boat was. I'm sure I did use it. I know I did, because yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it now. I'm very sure we did do these missions on PC. I don't think from the beginning, the very first one, I don't think we did that one. But anyway, we're here, we're doing it, we're making very slow progress, but nonetheless we're making progress. So when you're driving to these locations, is what I do is I get up to 100% on the engine like this, travel a little bit of the way. I know we're not there yet, but when I feel like I'm getting close, I drop the boat down like this, so around about 25% at least, and then the boat can keep moving. Whilst the boat keeps moving, I'm not going to be fishing, don't worry. I'm taking out the map so that way we can see whereabouts we are, so we know how much further we got to go. So that's where we got to go there. So that was pretty much at the that marker there, the Great Amberjack. So that one, we can get rid of that one, because I only set that marker there for the last time, for the last mission. So that's where we're heading there. So jump back in the driver's seat, get a little bit of speed going again. Turn right, because we come a little bit off course there. But yeah, like now, if I try to go to the back, it won't let you go to the back because it's telling me to lower my movement speed of the vehicle. We're going too fast. 20 knots. It's not that fast. I mean, I don't know actually. It could be. I don't know what the difference between 20 knots and 20 miles an hour is. I mean, we're making a little bit of wave, so surely we can't be going that slow. So there was the locations there, them spots where we just caught those dogfish, dog-tooth tuna. I always say dogfish tuna, dog-tooth tuna. Yeah, this one has gone on a little bit longer, but as I said, I did want to make separate videos, but if I can squeeze a little bit more into one, then I guess it kind of makes it that little bit easy rather than searching for this video. You can see it in this one. I think just past them rocks there, I think, if I remember rightly. I mean, we will see it anyway when we get close to it. If I remember, it just jumps out the water. How dirty the glass is. This boat could do with a clean. Get the jet wash out. I can't believe how long it took me to bring in that dogtooth tuna. They've definitely put a nerf on it. It never used to be that difficult to bring those dogtooths in. It was never like that before. It was never that difficult. 100% they've nerfed it, so it takes longer to bring it in. And sometimes they tell you that they're going to do that, but then sometimes they don't. And that is the only thing, if I'm totally honest, that's the only thing I don't like about Fishing Planet, is when they nerf things and they don't tell you about it. Because, yeah, I think that's a bit naughty that they do that. I mean, I get they want to nerf it. They want to keep people on the servers longer, which means they earn money, of course, but then also they want you to fight the fish longer because it makes it more realistic. But it shouldn't take as long as what it did to bring in that fish, if I'm honest. It really, yeah, I thought that was, in my personal opinion, I believe that was way too long. The amberjack took about 30 minutes, 35 minutes real time. That tuna took about half hour as well. Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be taking that long to reel in a fish. Well, I say it shouldn't, it won't before, but now it does. And that's how I know they've nerfed it. Yeah, there you go, so that's completed. I don't know. Wait for the data to synchronise to complete, then lift the anchor. Okay. Data synchronise has started. Is there anything to tell us? Like a little circle or something? Nothing? Nothing at all? No? Okay. Guess we just wait here for a minute then. Please wait a few minutes, they're making my video longer. They're making my video longer, come on. I didn't even see it. I don't even know where it is. I mean, it's got to be around here somewhere. Where, I don't know. But it's in this area. Look how dark that water is there. And you look over there. Look at the difference between the two. Data synchronise. There we go. Right, so we go back to there. We'll lift the anchor. Return to the port again. So we jump over to there. Jump back over to where the boat dock is. Speed it up. And then now we should. Coordinates are being compared with the whale GPS tracker. Please wait for the device to be installed. Okay. So that's what it says, that's what he's saying, and then there on the left it says wait until the next day for the equipment to be installed. So we're just gonna go bang, next day. There you go. Yeah, extend. Another navigation buoy, that's perfect. Bait coins. Trophy double hook piker. Let's go, some more coins. Okay, Sand Island trek, go to the point near the Oasis Island. Okay. Now the navigation equipped with the rental boat works well. So I sent the depth map update to your tablet, check it out and see how it works. See, I don't care about doing any other mission really, because we've completed every mission on PC. I just want to get rid of that system failure, and it's still not gone, so I'm going to have to do that mission. Go to the point near the Oasis Island. Now I'm going to have to do that one, and we've got to do it because, as I said, I want the boat to be faster. I'm not buying a DLC for this one. I've already brought one, and I want the map to show up there. So we're going to have to do it, unfortunately. But I'll make another video of the Sandy Island trek. We're going to make a video of that. So where's that take us to? Okay, over there. So that's where we're going to next. So we're going to make our way there. That's going to be the next video. But yeah, hope this one helped you out, and if you've got any comments, do leave it in the comment section below. I always try my best to respond to every comment. Sorry, as I said, the video did go on longer, but I was just trying to squeeze a little bit more into one rather than keep on making tons of separate videos. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We catch you again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out. Peace.